In the vast, interconnected world of global commerce, every shipping lane and port represents a vital artery pumping life through the economies of nations. As the tides of trade ebb and flow, innovations in logistics and international cooperation reshape not just the movement of goods, but the fortunes of entire communities. Among the most significant recent advances in maritime trade is the launch of the China-Chittagong Express, or CCE, a direct shipping route that has redefined the relationship between China and Bangladesh, and, by extension, altered the dynamics of regional and global trade. Picture the ceaseless rhythm of commerce. Colossal ships forging their way across the sea, containers stacked in multicolored formations, each one filled with the raw materials, machinery, and finished products that keep industries humming and consumers satisfied. Nowhere is this more evident than in the new express connection between China's thriving ports, Ningbo, Shanghai, and Shekou, and Chattogram Port in Bangladesh, a country whose economic future is indelibly linked to the efficiency and reliability of its trade routes. The China-Chittagong Express, inaugurated on August 31, 2024, by Pacific International Lines, has quickly become a linchpin in the supply chain between the two nations. At its core, the CCE is about time, a resource more precious than any cargo. In the world of manufacturing and trade, every hour, every day, can mean the difference between profit and loss, success and stagnation. Traditionally, cargo bound for Bangladesh from China would wind its way through intermediary ports, often in Singapore or Malaysia, adding layers of complexity and delays that stretched transit times to 3 weeks or more. The CCE has cut through this red tape, slashing the journey to just 9 to 14 days, a reduction of around 50%. This is no minor adjustment. It is a transformation. Consider the ripple effect of this change. In Bangladesh, the garment industry is not just a source of exports, it is the beating heart of the nation's economy, employing millions and contributing the lion's share of foreign exchange earnings. About 70% of the raw materials feeding the garment sector, everything from fabric to dyes to specialized machinery, originates in China. For a garment factory in Dhaka or Chattogram, the ability to receive materials in half the time means faster production cycles, more agile responses to shifting global demand, and the power to meet tight deadlines for international buyers. It's a direct boost to competitiveness. Orders that might have once been lost to rivals with better logistics can now be fulfilled with confidence, ensuring that Bangladeshi products maintain their place on store shelves around the world. But the CCE is not a one-way street. As much as Bangladesh depends on imports to fuel its manufacturing sector, it also relies on exports to drive growth. The express route enables products like jute yarn, processed hair, and other traditional exports to reach Chinese markets more rapidly and in better condition. Freshness, particularly for certain agricultural and perishable goods, is paramount. The assurance that products will arrive in China within days, rather than weeks, means that Bangladeshi exporters can now compete more effectively, meeting the quality expectations of discerning buyers and delighting customers with fresher, higher quality goods. This enhanced connectivity is more than a matter of convenience. It is a strategic asset. The CCE aligns closely with China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, a sweeping vision that aims to knit together countries through trade and infrastructure. By establishing this direct maritime link, China is extending its influence deep into South Asia, positioning itself as an indispensable partner in the region's economic development. For Bangladesh, participation in such a network offers not only immediate economic benefits, but also a platform to enhance its own standing in the global community. The implications are profound. With the CCE in place, Bangladesh stands to attract new investment, both foreign and domestic, into its export-oriented industries. The promise of reliable, expedited shipping could encourage multinational companies to set up sourcing offices or production facilities in Bangladesh, confident in the knowledge that supply chain bottlenecks will be minimized. This, in turn, could generate thousands of new jobs, foster skills development, and spur innovation across multiple sectors. Of course, the benefits extend beyond the factories and boardrooms. Efficient shipping means lower overall costs, both in terms of time and money. By bypassing traditional transshipment hubs, companies save on fees and handling charges, savings that can be passed on through the supply chain. For the end consumer, this can translate to more affordable products, whether it's clothing, electronics, or everyday essentials. In a world where inflation and supply chain disruptions have become all too familiar, such efficiencies have a tangible impact on household budgets and quality of life. Yet, the story of the CCE is also a story of overcoming challenges. For years, Chattagram Port has struggled with inefficiencies, slow vessel turnaround times, congestion, and high dwell times for containers. According to studies, these bottlenecks have cost the Bangladeshi economy as much as $1.1 billion annually, roughly 2% of the nation's GDP. The introduction of a direct, reliable service like the CCE is a crucial step towards mitigating these losses. By streamlining the flow of goods, the CCE not only reduces costs, but also injects a new level of discipline and predictability into the broader supply chain. This is a development with far-reaching consequences. As Bangladesh seeks to diversify its economy and move up the value chain, access to efficient logistics becomes a key differentiator. The CCE could serve as a model for other routes and industries, demonstrating the power of targeted infrastructure investments to unlock new growth opportunities. But the strategic calculus does not end there. The enhanced trade relationship between China and Bangladesh has implications for the wider region, influencing everything from geopolitics to international relations. As China deepens its engagement in South Asia, neighboring countries watch closely, weighing the opportunities and challenges that such connectivity brings. For Bangladesh, careful navigation of these relationships is essential, a balancing act that requires both vision and pragmatism. Ultimately, the China-Chittagong Express is more than just a shipping route. It is a bridge between nations, economies, and people. It is a testament to the power of innovation and cooperation to transform challenges into opportunities. In the coming years, as ships glide across the waves, carrying the hopes and ambitions of millions, the legacy of the CCE will be measured not just in days saved or dollars earned, but in the new possibilities it unlocks for Bangladesh, China, and the wider world. As we reflect on the significance of this development, it becomes clear that shipping and international trade are not abstract concepts. They are the very engine of prosperity. The supply chain, with its intricate links and dependencies, shapes the destiny of nations and the daily lives of individuals. By understanding the impact of initiatives like the China-Chittagong Express, we gain deeper insight into the forces that drive our interconnected world and the opportunities that await those who are prepared to seize them. So, as the global economy continues to evolve and new challenges arise, the story of the China-Chittagong Express reminds us that progress is possible when vision is matched by action and when nations come together to forge links that benefit all. The future of trade and the prosperity it brings depends on such bold steps and the willingness to connect, collaborate, and innovate for the common good.